A playable demo of Elder Scrolls 6 was pulled after brutally negative feedback from early playtesters. And the reason why? It's not bugs, it's not visuals, it's the tone, the agenda, and a story that's trying so hard to appeal to everyone that it might end up alienating everyone. According to people with direct access to the project, the game is set in Hammerfell during a massive Thalmor colonization campaign. They're not just invading, they're enslaving. Entire cultures are being wiped out. And while that could have been a powerful, gritty Elder Scrolls narrative, what Bethesda delivered was something else entirely. Let's start with what happened behind the scenes. Bethesda had a playable demo of Elder Scrolls 6. It was tested privately, not some rough concept, but a vertical slice meant to showcase gameplay, tone, and early story beats. The internal reaction? Worse than they expected. Testers described it as heavy-handed, politically forced, and above all, just not fun. It was supposed to be revealed, instead they killed it. Scrapped the build, went quiet, and suddenly we're 6 years past the announcement trailer with nothing to show for it. Here's what the game's reportedly about. The Thalmors, the Altmer supremacist faction, are on a full-scale conquest across Tamriel, colonizing provinces, erasing cultures, enslaving entire populations. And yeah, that premise could absolutely work. Hammerfell has deep underused lore. All of that could build something legendary, but instead, Bethesda reportedly fumbled it. Here's where everything started to go sideways. Instead of focusing on freedom, rebellion, cultural identity, or even complex moral choices, the writing leans full tilt into modern political allegory, religion, portrayed as oppressive, race, constantly referenced, but only through a one-note lens, dialogue, less choice and consequence, more monologue and message. Testers felt railroaded. Characters were written like mouthpieces. Some scenes reportedly had characters lecture the player directly, stripping out immersion completely. The tragic part is, this could have been amazing. The Elder Scrolls universe already knows how to handle sensitive themes. Instead, the nuance was stripped out. What we got was something shallow and so ideologically bent that testers bounced off it immediately. Bethesda has two options right now. They can take the L, rebuild the story and tone, and refocus this game on what made Elder Scrolls special: player freedom, moral complexity, and a living world. Or they can double down and deliver a product that completely loses the soul of the series. And if the current direction sticks, it won't challenge anything, it'll just lecture. I'm making this video because I'm genuinely worried. The blueprint for Elder Scrolls has changed many times over the years, but that core Bethesda experience, that feeling, always held it together. One thing I've noticed, especially reading YouTube comments, is that no matter which Elder Scrolls game people started with, whether it was Morrowind, Oblivion, or Skyrim, they all describe the same magic. I want this game to succeed. I've spent hundreds of hours in the Elder Scrolls universe, like most of you. We know how deep and meaningful this series can be. But if what I've heard is true, then Elder Scrolls 6 is on the edge of a cliff, and Bethesda needs to decide which way to jump.